Do you ever feel frustrated at the end of the year, realizing you failed to achieve your New Year's resolution? Another year is coming, and you might be thinking, I'll just do it this year, only to fail again. Or maybe, like me, you stopped caring and told yourself it's another year wasted. But wait, don't give up yet. What if I told you there's a book that explains the science behind this? We'll address why over 90% of New Year's resolutions fail and, more importantly, how to fix it. In this video, we'll uncover the secrets from James Clear's Atomic Habits to help you finally stick to your goals. Before we continue, please consider subscribing to this channel. I'm trying to build a community of people who love books and encourage those who aren't fond of reading to give it a try. This channel will feature the best books on self-improvement, wealth, and finance, and I want you to be a part of it. Okay, back to the topic. James Clear's insights stem from a life-changing experience. After a devastating high school injury left him struggling to recover, he realized that small, consistent improvements were key to bouncing back. This sparked his journey into understanding the power of habits, what he calls atomic because they are small but incredibly impactful. Let's explore why these tiny changes matter and how they can transform your life. Why resolutions fail. Resolutions often fail because they rely on fleeting motivation and are usually too vague or overly ambitious. Think about this. You say you'll eat healthier, but what does that actually mean? Without specific actions, it's easy to slip back into old habits. We also tend to go all in at first, like hitting the gym for 2 hours a day, only to burn out by week 2. Sound familiar? It's like deciding to run a marathon without training. Sure, the excitement might get you to the starting line, but without preparation, finishing is nearly impossible. This brings us to the Atomic Habits fix. James Clear's solution? Focus on systems, not goals. Stop obsessing over the goal and start building the system. We often overemphasize the end result, leading to frustration when we see how far we are from achieving it. According to James, it's the daily habits that create consistent progress. Think of it this way. Goals give you direction, but systems are the engine that gets you there. Instead of saying, I want to lose 10 pounds, focus on creating a system, like planning your meals and exercising regularly. If you're more focused on the goal, like wanting to be rich, you might think about how you'll spend your money instead of how you'll earn it. James's method suggests building a system, like reading books, to feed your mind with wealth-building knowledge. Goals are a moment in time, but systems are what you do every day. Master the process, and the results will take care of themselves. One of the most powerful tools in Atomic Habits is the 2-minute rule. Shrink your habit until it feels so small, it's impossible to fail. Don't feel overwhelmed by big tasks. Make the first step ridiculously small, just 2 minutes. Instead of committing to something daunting like reading for an hour, commit to reading 1 sentence. Why? Because starting is the hardest part. Once you start, it's easier to keep going. Want to exercise? Just put on your workout clothes. Writing a novel? Open a blank document. This tiny win creates momentum, breaking through procrastination's initial hurdle and often leading to longer work sessions. It's about starting, not finishing in those first 2 minutes. Success isn't about doing a lot at once. It's about showing up consistently, even in small ways. Imagine you already have a daily habit, like brushing your teeth. Habit stacking is like hitching a new habit onto that existing one. You basically say, after I brush my teeth, I'm going to do 5 push-ups. This works because it's less about willpower and more about creating a trigger. Your existing habit becomes a cue for the new one, making the new habit automatic. You can stack habits throughout your day. After I finish my morning coffee, I'll meditate for 5 minutes. After I get home from work, I'll go for a 10-minute walk. After I finish dinner, I'll read for 30 minutes. It's a powerful technique because it makes new habits almost effortless. Tracking your habits creates visible progress and motivates you to keep going. There's something satisfying about seeing a streak build up, like checking off days on a calendar. It's a visual reminder of your consistency. If you miss a day, don't sweat it. Just make sure you don't miss twice. Consistency is key, not perfection. After watching this video, download a simple habit tracking app or create a simple list. Seeing those check marks fill up will keep you motivated, It's like a game where the prize is self-improvement. So, why do resolutions fail? They're often too vague, rely on motivation, and lack systems. But with the strategies in Atomic Habits, focusing on systems, starting small, stacking habits, and tracking progress, you can finally stick to your goals. If this video inspired you, hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. What habit are you starting today? And don't forget to check out Atomic Habits for even more life-changing insights.